How are you doing? Have you ever been in that situation where you feel like damned if you do, damned if you don't? And people will say, well, you should speak up. And then you speak up and then they tell you as feedback, well, just don't say it that way. And you're thinking to yourself, well, I just won't say anything at all. That's the safe way. And then their response is, why don't you speak up more often? And they're the one that gave you the feedback in the first place. You really want to respond by saying, really? Really? Sometimes I just feel done. What should be done? So you just sit in it. And sit in it. And sit in it. Not knowing what to do. Well, first, you have to realize the number one thing when people give you feedback. There's the 3 R's. You can repurpose, receive, or reject it. Repurpose, receive, or reject it. Maybe repurpose to the situation where, you know what? You got to realize where the feedback is coming from and you have to reposition, right? Some of it and take it with a grain of salt, but some of it may be true and some of it may be subjective. You can receive it saying, I thought through it, that's good. And then some, delete, reject, done, and move on. That's the number one. The second thing you have to realize is that, you know what? You were made for a purpose. There's a reason why you think the way you do. Micromanaging the way you talk, that it's taking away and chipping away the essence of who you are. So to thy own self be true. And you've heard that. State your intention. Say, you know, this is what I'm trying to do, especially if it's hard, you're not used to the situation. State what your intentions are. And if that person receives it the wrong way, then that is their responsibility. Because, you know, sometimes we'll say things and they'll say, you know, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to explain this, but I'm nervous. It's okay to speak your voice. And it's been a proven fact that if for individuals that in teams, you're more productive with diverse ideas. It gets to the solution to a problem faster than people having the same train of thought. So your ideas are important, but we have to learn how to manage it. How do you manage it? Well, first of all, you have to be quick to listen. When someone says something, listen to what they have to say. Don't respond very quickly. And then also be slow to speak. So you might have to pause for a moment before you say something. Slow down your knee-jerk reaction of the immediate response. Filter what's going to come out of your mouth. And then the third thing is be slow to anger. And the idea of that is don't get angry. Why are you getting upset? If you feel yourself getting angry about the situation, what is it that's happening and why you're becoming angry? Are you feeling devalued in what you're saying? Do you feel like you're not being listened to? Do you feel like you're being censored in what you're saying? Do you feel like that person doesn't feel like you deserve a seat at the table? What is it that is frustrating you? Or do you feel like they're not being compassionate towards you or the situation? Why are you getting upset? Why are you getting angry? Figure out what's causing that and the root cause, and then you're able to speak and filter more effectively. So speak up. It is important. It helps manage the situation and move on. Let it go. Okay? So love yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. And love others.